Thank you for joining us once again for the Jeff Kies Auto Sports Desk on the road.
The lights are shining bright as we kick off championship weekend here on 12 Sports' Friday Night Overtime. Good morning, and once again, thank you for starting your Saturday right here on the Southern Tier Kickoff Show. I'm Zach Grady, and the rest of the STK team will be joining us in just one moment. Landon Rollo has the Spartans rolling into the state semis. The Blue Devils' top defense in the area is somehow only getting better, and a former Giant QB has a new home in the North. Welcome to the Sports Desk.
Bearcats men's basketball is back and getting ready to start as the Bearcats will be hosting Queens College tonight, getting going at 6:07 in a warm-up before they hit the road for a matchup with the Nittany Lions in Happy Valley.
Listen, Syracuse, we talked about it last week. This has to be a statement game, a defining game for the Fran Brown era. There was a lot of talk on this desk about how it's the same old Syracuse. Welcome back as we continue our conversations with the Bearcats coaches. We head from the event center now over to the West Gym as the Bearcats wrestling team is hitting a decade with Coach Kyle Borshoff on its bench.
So make sure you stay tuned tonight for 12 Sports' Overtime. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and throw that right back on over to you, Kevin and Nicole.
We start overtime tonight in Windsor for the WBNG Game of the Week. The number 10 ranked in New York State Black Knights playing host to the number 3 ranked Shenango Forks Blue Devils in a pivotal Class C showdown. Both of these teams coming into this one with a 5-1 record and solid run games. First quarter, Blue Devils strike first. Finn Stark right up the middle on 1st and goal. He stumbles in for 6, but the Black Knights would answer. Under 10 seconds left in the first, from just inside the 20, Ashton Werner with the keeper right up the middle. It is tied at 7. Second quarter we go. Forks inside the 5 on 1st and goal. Finn Stark for his second of the game. 14-7 Forks. We even it up again, though. It's 14-14 after Ashton Werner fakes rolling out for the pass, doesn't like what he sees, tucks it, runs, touchdown. That's right, it's 14. Back and forth. Blue Devils, though, in the second half. Finn Stark finding pay dirt for a 3rd time, and Shenango Forks would run away from it with there. They improved to 6-1. They win tonight, 41-20. Vestal in the pink and black tonight to help sack cancer. Scoreless in the second quarter. Blue Raiders bust out early. Golden Bears bite on the play fake. Our cameraman bites on the play fake, but Bryce Thomas gets the touchdown. And then the Blue Raiders defense forcing the turnover. Max Mickley with the sack, the forced fumble. Kyle Ernst picks up the loose ball, the scoop, and score. Blue Raiders up by 14. A Patrick Laney pick off of Josh Queller would set Horseheads up one more time, and Bryce Thomas for his second touchdown of the night and a 21-point lead. But then the Vestal comeback is on. First, Julian Adams on the sweep. He cuts it up the C-gap. He scampers 53 yards down the sideline for the touchdown. And the Golden Bears get on the board. It's 21-7. Then JT Gannon with maybe your play of the year, folks. Diving, one-handed interception. Unreal. That right before halftime. Less than a minute to go. It's Gannon offensively. He goes up and gets the slant at the high point, and he comes right into your living room. Vestal, though, can't do enough to come all the way back against Horseheads. It's 21-14 at half, but the game would finish 35-20 as Horseheads gets the win and the inside track in Class A. Bearcats looking to improve on last year's 15-15 record. First half in the event center, Nehemiah Benson gets it going. The offense, 2 of his 22 points to lead all scorers on the night. Then it's the new kid on the block. The transfer, Ben Callahan Gold, hanging tough. He drains the 3. He had 15 in the game. Second half, Gavin Walsh getting into the offense. He takes it hard to the hoop, drops in 2 of his 14 points. Walsh played 31 minutes on the night. Then Walsh here finding Taimu Shinnery in transition. Shinnery going through the contact and getting the and 1. He'd make the free throw to put the Bearcats up 10. Benson, just 1 assist in the game, but making it count. Chris Walker with the slam. That extends the Bearcats' lead to 12. And then Binghamton turning defense into offense off the long rebound. Shinnery here with the alley, and Evan Ash has the oop. Bearcats pick up the win 83-70 in the season opener. Head coach Lavelle Sanders after the game, his thoughts on getting back out and going up against someone in a different color jersey.
It is loud here, and it is only getting louder as the Black Bears are getting ready to come out on the ice. Puck drop, 7 p.m. I'm going to step out for a second. As I said, the Binghamton Black Bears headed out on the ice. Again, we will be live here at 10 and 11, hopefully celebrating a Black Bears championship. Now, Binghamton not the only team in the Southern Tier in postseason play this Friday. The women's lacrosse team facing off in the first ever NCAA tournament game this afternoon, as well the softball team taking the circle twice in American East Conference action.
Emily Mackay finished second at the Team USA track and field trials, literally running the best race of her life. The Union Endicott grad and Binghamton University alum punched her ticket to Paris, and on Monday her college coach, who spent the week with Mackay, made it back to Binghamton to let us know about the week that was. Mackay locked up a spot on Team USA with her top 3 finish. Her time of 3:55.90, a personal best, and the second fastest this season, just behind first-place finisher in the race, Nikki Hiltz. Mackay becomes the 5th Binghamton student athlete in program history to qualify for the Olympic Games. Mackay's BU cross-country coach, Annetta Cuff, was in attendance at the Olympic trials Sunday night to support her. We spoke with a Cuff about how Emily dealt with the pressures of competing on the world's biggest stage. And Rumble Ponies all-star pitcher Brandon Sproat has a bright future ahead of him, being named yesterday to the 2024 All-Star Futures Game. In 13 minor league games this year between the Ponies and the Cyclones in Brooklyn, Sproat has a 5-1 record with a 1.61 ERA. The Mets' second-round pick has been dealing 76 strikeouts on the year, allowing just 39 hits and 5 home runs. Sproat right now is the Mets' number 6 prospect in the organization and one of the top 100 prospects across all of the major leagues. We spoke with Rumble Ponies coach Reed Brignac about his impact on the team this season.
Our offense was dominating. First drive, we went down, scored on them.
Maine-Anwell's 48-22 win in the New York State quarterfinals was paced by a massive performance from its senior running back Landon Rollo.
For his position, he does everything. He catches the ball, he blocks, and he can run.
Rollo ran the ball for 5 touchdowns against Indian River, a feat that he says he could not accomplish without the help of his brothers.
It for sure isn't just one person. It's the whole team. We got everybody blocking all around, on the edges, wide receivers, A-backs, and in the middle, just big linemen.
Rollo's success this season has led him to nearly 1,000 yards rushing and a 4th consecutive trip to the New York State Class B semifinals for the 12-0 Spartans.
He's been with us for 4 years, and he's been a key part of all the teams that he's been on.
As a senior, Rollo has stepped up his game to the next level for Maine-Anwell, becoming a leader both on and off the field.
Very proud to be able to have that position, me and my brothers. It's just great.
As the Spartans get set for the semis, Rollo says he still has unfinished business, hoisting one last piece of hardware and another state championship for Sparta.
I mean everything. To be able to do one last ride with my brothers, it would be great.
Congratulations again to our 12 Sports Athlete of the Week, Maine-Anwell's Landon Rollo.